So hopefully if you followed along by this point, you've now got a finished version, fine-tuned, tweaked, adjusted of your logo that you're happy with. Hopefully you've been able to use these techniques and you've got some kind of custom ligature or swoosh, or you've paired characters together in an interesting and unique way. So once you've got that, how to best present it? If you want this to be a sample piece in your portfolio. Well, in this lesson, I'm going to give you just a few quick presentation tips. And this is kind of a process I go through at the moment if I want to present a sample piece of my work. So I use InDesign for this, although you could achieve the same thing in Illustrator or even other software suites. So first of all, obviously, if this is a real world project, you'll have developed a color palette as part of a process. If not, try to select a fitting color palette. And I like to present the logo kind of showing a few of those different variations. So we've got the logo there, and then just a simple background illustrating each of three options for the color palette. You could adapt this if, for example, there were just two options. You could do something like that. But I think this makes quite a nice little presentation artboard to show the intended effect in one place. And then I think it's really effective to show your logo kind of cut out in solid white against a appropriate stock image. Now, a great place to look for stock at the moment, royalty-free stock, is Unsplash. So I'll head to Unsplash and I'll kind of look through and I'll download some fitting related images. So for the orchid, this is a wellness spa. So we've got some kind of wellness related images, images of treatments, plants, textures even. This texture I love because of the kind of hot stones you might get in a spa. So I thought that makes a really nice background picture. Grab a few stock pictures for yourself. And then as you create these artboards, in this one here, we've just got the logo in white centered. I've got a locked layer that contains a color overlay. So if I drag that to the side, you can see I've got one of the brand colors and the overlay is set, in this case, just to 30% opacity. But it means you're giving the images like a bit of a brand related tint. And I think that can be a really nice touch. Over the top then, again, I'm just highlighting the brand color palette. So I think these make for really nice little presentation graphics. They're great to share on social media and just showcase your artwork with a bit of context. Especially when we've created something that's so simple, I think it really helps to see that simplicity working along with other brand elements. So you can see we're just creating some different simple layouts. We're showing portions of the logo. In this case, a little simple submark I've created here, kind of using elements from that main logo. We're just showing them in various brand colors. There's a little step and repeat pattern I created together with that stock imagery and some heavy tints over the top. Work your way through. Feel free to use some of these ideas. It's kind of a simple formula I use. We've got patterns in some places, blocks of color in others, and we're just showcasing the brand kind of in all its glory. So once I've created these, and like this one here, this is a Photoshop mock-up to illustrate the way this would look printed on a business card. Another mock-up here. So if you have some mock-ups you're able to create, this is a good place to insert those. And the end result is a really nice polished presentation. So you're showing not just a single close-up of the logo you've created, but you're showing the way that logo would actually live and breathe in the real world, being used in different scenarios. So see if you can create this yourself. Maybe create a template so you can showcase future projects the same way and enjoy presenting your beautiful work.